you doing today, Kush family? We are back with another reaction video, and today we are doing a reaction video to Ringdoorbell scary footage. I said that completely backwards, but yeah, we are here back with that kind of shit. Scary Ringdoorbell footage. And today's channel that we're watching off of is the channel known by Mr. Nightmare. Thank you for being a channel that is up and that has these kind of content for me to watch. So other than that, Kush family, if you guys are tuning in, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to show the video some love. If you guys are new here, please make sure to subscribe, show the video some love, and yeah, share this video out with other people. That goes for everybody. But other than that, Kush family, let's get into this video.
If there's one thing I've learned from doing these Ring videos, it's that having a drugged up person ringing your doorbell at off hours in the night is more likely than I would have ever thought.
A few of these videos.
In this video, a confused looking man approaches a random porch holding what appears to be a plastic bag and a roll of toilet paper. Right from the moment he gets on the porch, you can tell something is off by his nervous, almost twitchy behavior.
Man, like he just did some coke or some shit.
It appears the man could possibly be on meth or some other hard drug.
Yeah, it looks like it. But the way his eyes are just like... Look at that.
When the homeowner answers through the closed door, the man clearly has a hard time figuring out how to identify himself. And when his face gets close to the camera, you can see how dilated his pupils are, confirming he's definitely under the influence of drugs.
This is my name is James.
When the homeowner asks who he's looking for, pay attention to the name he gives.
What are you looking for? Sosa. Sammy.
The first name he gives is Sosa, and then Sammy. Sammy Sosa, like the baseball player. It might have been the first name he could think of while trying to come up with a fake friend he was looking for.
What's your name?
James.
And who are you looking for?
No, a friend of mine.
No friend of yours lives here, buddy. And I got a Glock over here ready for you. So if you don't get the fuck off your lives here, buddy. And I got a Glock over here ready for you. So if you don't get the fuck off my porch, I'm gonna unload it on your fucking face. Get the fuck off my porch.
Yo. Hey. Yo, that motherfucker handled that shit like a champ. Yo. You ain't got no friend over here, and I got this motherfucking Glock on the side ready to unload into your face, bro. Yo, that's some beastly shit to say to somebody. I mean, like, that man just said, okay, I don't want to die, and turns around to and walks away. Holy shit, that man really handled that like a champ. That man said, I will literally put these bullets in your fucking face if you don't get off my porch right now. I hope he lives in Texas.
The reason why he was trying to get into the house is anybody's guess, which is perhaps the scariest part.
That man literally said, I got a Glock
like
over here, and I'll put these bullets in
the
your
homeowner
face.
handled it perfectly by communicating through the door before opening it, and after catching on to the man's suspicious behavior, he made the man on his porch aware of the fact that he had a gun and was willing to use it. Even if he didn't actually have a gun, the threat was still an effective way to get the man away from his front door.
You better have a gun.
This next one is really disturbing.
Homeowner.
The person who uploaded...
What I don't understand is homeowners who, like, alright, whatever your fucking beliefs are, but people who don't have a gun in their house, at least for some sort of protection against this kind of shit, like, oh, I'll use my words to convince them, like, motherfucker, what you gonna do when a motherfucker psychotic ass bitch is gonna be breaking up into your home, trying to rape you or do some shit, like, you know, like, I didn't mean to say that word, but at the same time, I'm not trying to lie, I'm not trying to hide, sugarcoat shit, I'm trying to be straightforward as fuck with you guys when it comes to this shit. You have a motherfucker at your door ready to break in and do some heinous shit, touch you up in inappropriate ways and whatever else, and you don't have a gun, like, bro, what you gonna do? Fucking throw a knife at the bitch? Like, you're throwing knives? You're like a 1 in fucking a million% chance to land that shit into that person, and even if it does land, you probably might as well just you're just gonna piss them off more than anything because you just threw a fucking knife at them, and now they're even more mad than what they were before. So it's like, if you don't own a gun, like, you need to get your hands on one, like, honestly.
This video is neighbors
even if you don't conceal carry, just have a gun
caught by the Ring
at your house.
3 armed masked men are seen approaching the front door to the house. The one in front armed with what appears to be an assault rifle. The masked man who approached the door keeps trying to block the view of the camera with his glove. Though there's no sound, it seems they're contemplating continuing their attempted break-in due to the doorbell camera. Based on body language, it appears the one with the assault rifle is apprehensive, but one of his accomplices motions for him to go back to the door multiple times. Since the camera was covered by the person's glove for most of the footage, we can't see what exactly they were doing for most of it, but luckily the homeowner didn't answer the door, and the 3 armed men were not able to enter the house. The following footage is viewer submitted. In the video, there's a man standing there in front of the house, cursing, seemingly talking to himself for 10 to 15 minutes. Without a little background context, it wouldn't exactly be unsettling per se, but when you learn why the man is standing there, it becomes a little more uncomfortable. A family member of the homeowner was mauled by a pack of dogs and bitten at least 12 times. The man who owned the dogs came to their house and stood on the front step muttering and cursing for 15 minutes until the police came.
Star Wars people, like, they don't even get that shit. They don't understand the 6-day watch and shit, how these people fucking do. Never had a problem with her, never had no issues. I never denied that shit, that the dog fucking bit her or nothing. Never denied none of that crap. Never denied none of that. But there they were. And then her too, the damn neighbor fucking saying out there in her, when the fuck out there in that neighbor, she's idiotic, man. And fucking white people too, like, it's dumb. It's fucking dumb. They're gonna put all the dogs to sleep over a fucking dog bite. A dog bite. A freaking dog bite. When the hell did I can threaten her? When the hell did I even make, like, she thinks I don't know where she lives at. I've been knowing.
The man seemed unstable just from the video alone, not even factoring in the fact that he owned a pack of untrained, aggressive dogs. This one is a great example of why situational awareness is so important.
Creepy.
A couple's Ring doorbell video caught a duo of wigged, armed aggressors who had been following them home. The couple said they were walking home when a man and woman started following them all the way to their front door, where the male aggressor pointed a gun at the back of their heads.
Make sure everybody in my house. What?
Luckily, the couple hurried in and slammed the door shut first thing, and the wigged aggressors turned and ran towards their getaway vehicle, laughing. Minutes after the aggressors sped off, they robbed another person at gunpoint, this time successfully. Luckily, only one day after the video was released to the media, a person who recognized the male gunman turned him in and he was arrested, though his name hasn't been released to the public. If the couple had not immediately gone inside and slammed the door, who knows what may have happened. This next one is an example of how just the presence of a doorbell camera can be a deterrent. Here we see a man in an apartment complex going up to somebody's door, pretending to be police so that the person on the other side would open up. Whether he knew the people who lived there or not is unknown, but obviously whatever would have happened if the door was opened wouldn't have been good.
Police!
Look at motherfucker's eyes. He's high as shit.
As soon as he glances over to the camera, you can see the expression on his face that says it all. And a couple seconds later, he leaves, and it sounds like he says, "Oh shit, I'm in the wrong one."
Oh shit, I'm in the wrong one.
Which my take on it would be he realized what he just did was all on video, so to play it off or give himself some sort of out, he thought by saying he's at the wrong room on video would somehow save himself from possible incrimination. This one is really upsetting, but thankfully no one got hurt. On September 14th of 2022, 2 armed masked men entered the home of an elderly couple in Virginia and ordered them into a closet where they would be forced to wait while the 2 robbers stole their valuables.
Get in the crib, don't say nothing, Y'all get in the closet right now. Get in the closet, I'm not fucking playing, get in the closet right now. Get in the closet, hurry up, get up. Get up.
But if you listen closely, you can hear the elderly woman tell the robbers that her husband had hip surgery as they were ordering him to hurry up and get up, and then the old man himself says it as he struggles to get up and make his way to the closet door. Once the couple's in the closet, the robbers soon leave as one carries out a safe while the other grabs a wallet and the couple's phones.
Man, this is why elderly people need just a gun too. Plus caps at these robbers, man. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck about the skin color, the race, the ethnicity, whatever you want to call it. I don't give a fuck what color you are or who you are. If you were in my house breaking in my shit, bro,
there were apparently tens of thousands of dollars in that safe belonging to someone who was staying with the couple. Police identified the two suspects as Mitchell Boney Jr., who was 25, and Tyree DeMont Boney Jr., who was 22.
I hope to God these motherfuckers got
Mitchell
locked up.
actually turned himself in and was charged with armed burglary, use of a firearm, abduction, and conspiracy to commit a burglary. Tyree is still allegedly on the run. Perhaps the scariest part of this is that they clearly knew where the safe was. Tyree wasted no time going straight for where the safe was.
Probably didn't work on these people's
anyone who was in the house, such as a home repairman, home healthcare worker, or anyone, could have seen the safe and relayed this information to other people, which is why you should always be careful of who's in your house and what they see.
Honestly, Kush family, those videos, like, I watch these to help be more instructional. Like, yeah, we do funny shit on this channel. Yeah, we watch funny shit. We watch scary shit. We play scary shit. We play funny shit. But when it comes to it, when I do these Ringdoorbell videos and shit comes to guns and stuff, I do it for a reason, more like on an educational purpose, because, like, a lot of people, one, don't know anything about guns, and then two, about it with the Ringdoorbell stuff, it's like, yeah, that shit really does happen out there. Like, it may not be happening to you right now, but it does happen to your area and your surrounding areas around you. So, yeah, you're not a part of that kind of situation right now. Be thankful, knock on wood, pray to God that you're not in that situation. But there could be that one day where you fuck up and then you're in that situation. That's why I always say, and I always will say, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me with this shit. But if I'm not expecting somebody at my house, I'm not expecting somebody to knock at the door, I'm not expecting any company, but then I have a knock at my door, and I'm not expecting that motherfucker, I will be carrying my gun to the door with me. I'm not showing the person that I have a gun, but I open the door ever so slightly, I crack it, I have it with one hand, this hand, I have it, and I have this gun in my other hand. So if they do try to do something, I can at least fight with the door. You know, fight it, close it, keep them out. But if they do wind up overpowering me at that point and pull the thing out, at least I have the opportunity to where now, okay, they're fighting me with the door, and I can pull the gun out and go pop, pop, pop real quick. And after that, it is whatever is said. Whatever is dealt with the police and the law. But I don't fucks with my life like that. I don't play with my life. My life is valuable to me. My people around me are valuable to me. I'm trying to keep them safe at all costs. So if I have to fucking do it, I fucking will. I can't lie. Once you buy one and you put it in your possession, you technically sign yourself up to be a protector. Even if you bought it for sport and you're using it for hunting or just go to the shooting range to hit plinkers. The moment you bring that gun into your house, you are willing to basically put your life on a line to where you are willing, even if it's not you pulling the trigger and it's somebody else in your house that has the gun that you own, pull the trigger. You are putting that gun in your house now to instill that this is here for safety. It is a tool against anybody who tries to rob us, burglary, whatever the fuck they do. It is a tool for self-defense. If somebody breaks into my fucking house, I don't even give a fuck if they're trying to steal some food. You're getting your ass lit up. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I really don't. Florida has your stand your ground law. I'm willing to use it. And that's standing my ground. You are breaking into my privacy. You are breaking into my home. You do not belong in here. You will be exited out either by bullets, stretcher, or if the cops get here in time to escort you out. If I don't end it there. Because I don't, like I said, I don't play with my family's life. I don't play with my life. I don't play with anybody in the surrounding area's life. Don't come fuck with us. Don't come fuck with our lives. It's a peaceful little community over here. We do our own thing. Everybody here lives their own separate lives. Community's good. Don't make that shit a bad thing. It's the whole thing that makes the neighborhood a bad area is when stupid shit like that start happening. Even if it's a good area, there's white areas. I can't say white areas. There's good areas. I say like a racist thing, white areas. No, there are those good neighborhoods that are out there and they still get that shit happening in it. And even then, I will recommend this. You don't have to conceal carry. I will not force you. I will not say you must. For me, I do because of my reasons behind it. I have my own reasons, my own personal reasons why I conceal carry. You may have your own. But if you choose not to, that is on you. That is on you. I'd rather have it than not need it, than need it and not have it. That old saying. But for you, if you don't want to have a gun on your person when you carry, you can go everywhere. You can fucking keep it at home, at least for if something happens at home. Me, I have two. I have one at home, and I have one that's my CCW. So, other than that, Kush family, sorry I kept this ending of this outro a little bit longer than normal. I'm literally 5 minutes and 20-something seconds. I made this video like at least a good 10 to 11 minutes or so long. But, yeah, other than that, Kush family, thank you guys for tuning in. New people who tuned in, thank you guys for tuning in as well. Become part of the Kush family by subscribing. And other than that, stay safe out there. Conceal carry if you feel obligated to, or not even obligated. Conceal carry, it's your right. It's your right as a person. It is not a privilege. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if it's a privilege or if it's a right. I forgot how that goes. Don't quote me on that. But as an American, you have the freedom and right to carry a gun. Get certified. Do what you gotta do. Get your license. Conceal carry if you feel necessary to do so. If not, I would still recommend getting a gun for at home, for safety at home. Other than that, Kush family, like I said, thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good night. Be safe out there.